Hi everyone, it's Tiana. Thank you for joining me today on Maniology live this Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. So today, as you can see, I'm going to be talking about stampers. I want to introduce you to some of our key players. When you're starting off with stamping, nothing is more important than your stamper, because basically what these stampers do is help you to transfer the design from your nail plate to your nail. That would be so funny if you just put polish onto the plate and just go, right? But it doesn't work like that. You need the stamper in order to transfer your image onto the nail. So sit back, relax, get your Starbucks or whatever it is that you want to drink, and just cruise with me today. I have a lot to cover, and I'm just going to jump right in. So let's see. There's so many different stampers that are currently on the market, so it's easy to get confused. But the reason for the stamper is always the same. Again, to transfer the design from the nail plate to your nail. Hi, everyone. So, basically what I'm going to cover is more so the size, not so much function, and, just the different type of designs that you can use it with. I think naturally when we started to expand on our stamper line, it was because there were just so many different types of nail plates, and also because of nail size. I've always been told that I have pretty big nail beds, and you can see I'm nubby right now. My nails have been ripping and they're not very, very nice. But anyway, I keep my nails short, and I still manage to fit a decent amount of image onto my nail. However, I know some people that's not the case. And so we have different stampers for that. So basically, some of these stampers, they may work best for you, some they may not, and I'm not going to start in any specific order. I'm just going to go based on size. So let me just move some of these things on the side. Hope you guys are doing well on this Tuesday afternoon. So the first one I'm going to talk about is this little cutie, which is our pineapple stamper. This is our cutest stamper for sure. And I've read so many reviews about how our customers love them. Of course, don't eat this, because I've also heard and read some stories about people this looking a little too close to our pineapple gummies. So definitely don't eat this. But you'll notice over here, that is the stamping head. It is bigger than a dime size, but I'm so sorry, smaller than a dime size, but definitely bigger than the eraser of a pencil. So this kind of stamper would work perfectly with a plate like this, where there's a lot of individual designs, and it's just perfect for you to just pick up a design and put it onto your nail. So let me go ahead and demo this for you right now. See, I'm going to pick up this star. And I remember when we came up with this this pineapple stamper, it was just kind of like a little cute idea, and I think it just matched. Oh, you see that? Matched the fact that, we were sending out all these pineapple gummies, and it seemed like so many people loved it. So we're like, yeah, let's do it. There you go. Sorry about the bloops, but that was probably my pressing into the image and smudging the polish. But you get to see about the size and how it would look on the nail. So that's this little cutie, this pineapple. The next one I want to talk about is this. our pencil stamper. This one, I decided to keep it in the packaging and I wanted to open it up with you because this is the only 2-in-1 tool that I'm going to show you today. And I wanted to show you how it was packaged because this one comes with actually a replacement head for the stamper itself. So let me go ahead and open it. So here is your extra replacement head. Okay, let me just move all this around. So here you go. So this is a really, really helpful tool because it has a cleanup brush on one end here, angled, perfect to get inside the, you know, not the smile line, is that what that's called? But your cuticle edge, and after you stamp it. Oh, I took it off. It has these pretty little crystals, clear crystals. But there you go. So this one, again, smaller than a dime size. About the same size as our pineapple stamper head. And about the same level as squish too. I feel like squish is also based on how tall the stamper head is as well. So depending on how it's sitting inside of the stamper kind of depends on how firm or squishy a stamper head is going to be. But such a cool tool to use. Again, perfect for design, individual design. Let me switch up the plate because I have so many plates here that I want to show you. So over here, I'm going to pick up this M for Maniology. Let me get my tip ready. Yay, look at that. Did that come out clear? Okay. And that is so cool. Perfect. See, so because I'm picking up these individual designs, there's not much cleaning I have to do of the stamp, but if there is, don't forget your sticky stamper station. I don't stamp without it. Such a helpful couple of sheets. Okay, so don't forget to cap that, and then also you have the cap for your stamper head. You keep hitting that. There you go. So all of our stampers that I'm going to show you today, with the exception of our pineapple, does come with a cap. And so the reason for that is to help keep debris away from your stamper head. Because if you're like me, I have a husband who sheds. I also have a dog. And if I were to leave my stamper like this, I'm almost guaranteeing that there would be debris, hair, polish pieces, all kinds of stuff that would make it on here. And so I would probably have to clean the stamper head again before I would do the next stamp. Alrighty, who's my next friend? Let's see. Who am I introducing next? This one. So now I'm going to be going to like the small to medium size, and I feel like not too many people know about this guy. And this is our mini double-ended. So our double-ended is meant to be used, so you have a smaller size. This one I would have to say is about dime size. Yeah. And you have your opposite side, which is about a nickel, maybe slightly larger. And the way that you're meant to use this is that you can use this on smaller designs, or bigger designs, you would just take the side out that you're not using, and then you can just see right through. So say for example, see that? Crystal clear. So basically you get two helpful options in one stamper. This was one of our first stampers that we launched a while ago. I also feel like this particular stamper, I have friends who have either extremely small nail beds or are nail biters. I think this stamper is like perfect for people like that, because I feel like this side is it's perfect for picking up even full nail designs if you want. I believe size wise this is about like 0.6 inches and this is like 0.9. Don't quote me on that though. I think the specs are on the website. Okay, so let's see what we can pick up with this stamper. I love this plate. It's so floral-y. Let's see. I'm gonna try that design over there. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Let's see. Okay. Scrape. Oh, see, look at that. I managed to pick up the whole design on just that one side. I don't know if you can, there you go. Let me kind of take that part off. And there you go. Today, stamping game is on point. Lining up, not so much, but that's okay. I'm not getting brownie points for lining the images up today. Whew. Good thing this is not a competition. Someone, I believe, is asking about this plate. This is Maniology M148. Okay, again, cap, and there you go. So this is the mini double-ended stamper. So my next friend is gonna be the regular size double-ended stamper. So if you've been following us for a while, you'll realize that this is one of our, I guess like second edition nail stampers that are like this, because we also have a clear version. But I thought I wanted to feature the pink because the pink is super pretty. And the pink also comes with this beautiful scraper card. It's a full-size card, so you can see our half-size ones versus our full-size cards. And she's so pretty. So this comes in a set. And same thing like the mini dual-ended stamper as far as how you would use it. The side that you don't want to use, you would just take it out. And there you go. So here, let me do the large size. So as far as the size comparison, let's check it out. This is a little bit bigger than a nickel. It's just slightly. This one is definitely bigger than the quarter, for sure. You can pick up anything. And so it's good to have, you know, a nice stamper that can cover a lot of real estate. I do have bigger stampers and I'm gonna go into that, but you know, for I think average size nails, or if your nails are growing out, this is a really perfect stamper to have. So I just went ahead and prepped that so I can see my opposite end. And let me see what else, what other plates I have. This is a really fun plate. We just released this. This is a create your own, or a CYO collaboration. So that means that there were other designers who helped design and create this plate specifically for the fans of designs that they really enjoyed. And this is Maniology M095. Love all the foliage and stuff. So I don't know about you. I remember scraper cards when they came out, they were full size. I actually got used to the half size. I really like the half size, but again, it's a matter of real estate space. You know, you can just keep scraping and scraping, turn it over, scrape, 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 without having to really clean. Perfect for us lazy cleaners. I am speaking definitely for myself because I am a lazy cleaner. After you've worked hard on your nails, the last thing you want to do is clean up your plates and all that kind of stuff and get it all messed up with the acetone. Who wants to do that? Certainly not me. Oh, I already got my tip. Okay. So, again, I'm going with the corner. So let's do that. I'm using BAM white to pick up that design. Scrape. And squish. Very squishy. These heads are super squish. You only need like just a little tap. No Hulk smashing, for sure. Okay, let's get a little creative here and go sideways. Okay, so you know when you have designs that kind of don't flatten, just go ahead, lightly flatten them down with your finger. That's it. And there you go. So now I'm starting to pick up bigger images. Now I'm definitely going to have to start cleaning off my stamper. Okay. So there you go. Cap. And here, since I'm in the process of like cleaning, you know, sometimes there might be some debris or dust or something like that that gets caught on the underside of your stamper. So this domey side is what is outside. This is on the inside. Just go ahead and clean it like that. Simple. And if you don't have the sticky stamper station, just go ahead and use regular Scotch tape or a lint roller. And there you go. Just lightly put it inside. Again, kind of gauge with this line to make sure that it's sitting evenly. Cap it, and there you go. I want to give you guys another tip too, actually. I feel like, because I've also done this, and if you watched my, I think it was my first reverse stamping video, I actually pre-made reverse stamp decals. So means that I picked up the design, I painted and everything, and then because I was going to use it for the following day in the video, I just capped it. So that could actually be another idea if you wanted to try and use it that way. I really like how that design turned out. Okay. So now we're going into the ice cube. I'm not going to spend too much time going into the ice cube because this is probably our most common stamper. If you've purchased our starter kits, it's just a really nice common starter. No muss, no fuss. It's just one-sided, you know, there's huge window to see through. It's just really nice and clear. So again, I'm not going to go through this one, but I will do the demo. Where is my tip? because I really like this plate. I'm going to use it again. What do you guys think, huh? I think I'm going to use these palms over here. I can't help it. I love black. I'm going to use black. So put your polish on. Scrape. And pick up. There you go. So let me just kind of clean up the design a little. So you see how much that picks up. I find with the bigger stampers, oftentimes there's a lot of like this cleanup after because you just can, you have so much workable real estate. So there you go. That turned out cool. See, I don't often get time to do my own nails. I have a toddler at home and he requires a lot of my energy and time. And by the time I put him to sleep after working and then going home and working and taking care of him and running around and dealing with the tantrums and the talking back, I am pooped. So, but now as I'm sitting here and just talking with you guys and seeing all these different plates that I haven't had the opportunity to use on my own nails, I'm feeling inspired. So hopefully I can take that home and run with that feeling and try something. Alrighty, moving on. So now we're in the big category. Bambucha. So this is our Monocle stamper. And Monocle is because, you know, what a strange name. But when I looked at this stamper, it reminded me of Mr. Monopoly or whatever his name is. And the monocle that he uses, and it's like perfect if you put this over your eye. I'm sure you have done it. I'm not the only person who has. But the Monocle stamper is really fun and definitely, well, I didn't tell you which one is my fave. I think my fave is actually this one. One, we've had it for the longest. Two, I like the firmness, I guess. Firmness in the sense where there's just a lot more control, not necessarily firmness in the stamper head. Whereas this one, because of how large it is, there's a lot of pressure that happens in the middle, I guess. A lot of pushing. But I will say I do love the Monocle simply for its real estate. It's just so nice and like breezy and so awesome to just see through like everything. It's like a big magnifying glass. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but let me see. I have to use a huge image on this so I can show you like how much this can pick up. So I'm going to try this distressed image here. And this is plate M017. Sorry, if you hear some short pauses, I'm actually reading some comments while I'm doing this. So sorry if I'm just like going, and then stop, brain fart. Okay. So let's see. Where is my tip? Honestly, I could probably stamp with 2 tips. Let me just do that. This is going to require a lot of, not really a lot of polish. I'll just kind of put in separate areas so I don't have to carry the polish all the way and just kind of Sorry, so I can carry the polish all the way and not waste. Like that. And there you go. Look at that. This image here, I managed to pick up the whole thing. Cool beans. So now, look at this. I can stamp like 2 nails. One. And, oh, maybe I talked too quickly. I thought I could. If I do this, it's gonna be like half a nail. Or maybe I could just do like a really cool and fun design that's like half the nail. Like that. And like that. Oh, I think if you do like just line it out, that could be a really cool idea. Okay. And another thing that I want to mention, all of these stampers I actually took out of stock, with the exception of my ice cube stamper again, because this is something I have tons laying around. But I did take these out of stock, and I'm using this straight from the box to you. No priming needed. If you guys want to talk a little bit more about that, remind me at the end of this video so I can kind of talk about that. Okay. Last, I am going to show you this fun little, that's not fun, or I'm sorry, not little, but definitely fun. This is our Gummy stamper. This one is smaller than the Monocle. And as you can see, stamping technology obviously has come a long way, because many of us are using the clear stamper, you know, so we can see and line up the designs and not have to worry about the guessing and all that kind of stuff. This stamper, however, kind of like the pineapple, is really fun. Actually, I really enjoy using this too. I like the gumminess, and I'm actually going to show you in the days before clear stamping how I used to stamp. I mean, I'm really glad that we have clear stampers, but using something like this is really fun. I feel like it nicely fits any type of nail. So if you have a really strong C curve, something that's really gummy like this that can just curve to the nail is just really nice. So it helps to really get those designs in the deep corners of your nail. Plus with the size, you know, if you have really long nails, if you have, you know, wide nails, it's just perfect. So it picks up a lot. Let me try. I'm going to try this marble plate here. And this is a Chic Peak BMXL 476. And I'm going to try, pick up this marbling design here. And let me show you how I used to stamp back in the day. Can't believe we used to do this. The struggle was real. Yes, struggle bus for sure. That's how you know you're old school. But you know, it's because of that, and then all of a sudden you see your stamping technology change, that you can appreciate where you've come from, right? So let me just take off those designs again, because it's a bigger stamper, you're picking up a lot more image wherever the polish lands. So the way I used to stamp is actually like this. Imagine that this is my nail, and I would press into the stamper like that. And there you go. How fun is that, right? So Imagine that the image is here. I would actually take my nail and push it into the stamper to line it up. Isn't that crazy? There you go. Just take your sticky stamper sheet and there you go. I can use this baby and use it and use it and use it for a lot of cleaning. So utilize these sheets for sure. And don't forget, you can also write down some of your, you got a note to the hubby, you got planning your next nail design, you can do a lot. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stampers that I covered with you guys today. And let me show you all the different tips we made with all the different stampers. Oops, these are magnetic little guys here. But look at that. Yay, stampers galore. So now I think, you know, with the introduction of all of these different stampers, you can find the best stamper that's going to fit your specific needs. And if you're like, I believe her name is Carol, I read the comment. If you happen to have all of these, that's perfect too. Definitely 2 thumbs up. So now you kind of have a vague, you know, idea. I wanted to circle back and talk about the priming part. You know, we do, as a general tip, add some priming ideas that if for some reason your stamper isn't working right out of the box, as soon as you take it out, if you're not able to use it, you can go ahead and clean it. So something as simple as this, you know, sometimes during the manufacturer process, and also this is silicone, you can, I don't know if you guys can see how oily that is, but sometimes there's like a film, nothing to be worried about. You can just take some warm water and like dish soap, so nothing abrasive, and just, you know, go ahead and clean it off and, you know, just pat it dry. And if you have any excess debris, just go ahead and clean it, clean the surface, and go ahead and put it back into your stamper holder. Usually that should fix the issue. However, there are many times, and I'll be completely honest with you, I haven't had to prime my stampers. I'm able to use it out of the box, as I actually have shown you here. And actually I did show you that I did open up the stamper, this pencil stamper directly in front of you too. And it worked to pick up this image. But you know, to each their own. Sometimes people want to prime, some have better luck. All I'm going to say though is do not, back in the day too, you might actually see, if you go on to some YouTube videos and stuff, some people are using nail files. Do not do that. It's abrasive. You run the possibility of ruining your surface, especially if it's clear. That is a no-no. We don't recommend that. It should be something as simple as just cleaning. That should be good enough. Another technique, and we have talked about this before, but I will bring it up again. There have been some hardcore stampers out there who like this technique, where basically you just take out the stamper head. And again, going back to the oils of the manufacturing, again, this is silicone. So you would sandwich this into 2 pieces of paper, or I guess not 2 pieces of paper, but, and put something heavy on this, like a book or something, and just let it sit there for like an hour. And you'll notice that once you take it off, there'll probably be like a oily ring. And after that, the surface should work. I've tried it myself. It does work. Probably it is a helpful tool. But again, those 2 techniques is probably what I would best recommend you try if for some reason the stamper is not working for you. So there you go. I hope you found this video very informative And let's see. If there are any questions that I didn't address, I'll jump into the comments of this video and I will respond to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me for another Maniology Live, and take care, and definitely keep empowering your creativity. See you guys. Bye.